Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again today. This episode I'm going to be showing you how to put line on a baitcaster. This is a baitcaster right here. So it's a little different than a spinning reel, so I'm going to show you guys how to put it on without the help of someone else or using expensive equipment to put the line on, you know, so you don't have to go out and do it. You can be cheap and you just be innovative, you know, on putting it on. But I'm going to show you how to put it on. And first thing I do is I'll take it, you know, reel it in, get the line out if you have a one piece. So we'll reel it in there. You can either, you know, push that down and take it off like this if you want. You know, me, I think that's slow, especially if you have a line on there. So what I do, if you have a tool, I call this a dike. I don't know, that's what I've always been known for it to be called, a dike. But then what I'll do is I'll take it and just start cutting the line in there. You know, with this you can get down and cut. That's why I like using it. So you just keep cutting and kind of get down there and cut. You can cut a lot with this. And after you do that, you can pull some off. Okay, so when I reel in, it's going towards me like this. Alright, so that's the way I want my line to come off. I want it to go towards me. So how I do it is I'll stick it in here. I'll stick this pin and I'll stick it right through just like that. Okay, so I don't have to have nobody hold it. So I'll stick the pin in just like that. You want to hold the line kind of tight as you're putting it on. Alright, you see how that's just reeling it, you know, got it nice and tight, going nice and slow. You know, I mean, you don't want to go like super slow, but it take forever. But you know, just give it a nice consistent turn. Alright, that's a cheap, effective way to put it on. At least that's how I put it on. So I got my line on the baitcaster all the way. So what you want to do is when you get to it, you don't want to spool it all the way up. You want to leave, you know, a little gap right there. You know, don't fill it all the way to the very edge of it. Leave a little bit of leeway right there, because like I said, you're going to throw it and it's going to come off. Now with all of my lines, after I put them on, I like to spray it with a little lubricant, and it helps with line twist and the memory of the line. So it helps it out. I like using it, so I suggest it. I think it's like, I don't know, $10 or something. I've had this for almost 2 years and it's still halfway full, and I spray it every time I go out. Most of the time when you go out fishing, you know, you're going to have a little period to where your line just twists up until you get it in the water, it gets wet, and then it kind of erases that memory. Well, this skips that process, okay? I spray it a couple times right here. Alright, kind of just let it soak in, kind of give it a little shake, you know? And then I'll turn it over and do the same thing. I'll spray it kind of in there. It doesn't hurt if it gets on your reel or anything, you know, it's not going to corrode it. So I just, you know, kind of work it in. Now you're supposed to let this stuff dry before you take it out, so don't just spray it and then go out in the water, because it's not going to be as effective. Make sure you let it dry first. So I spray it, you know, an hour or so before I'm about to go out, and it helps. It helps with it. So if you found this little tutorial on how to put line on your baitcaster educational, you know, I'd appreciate it if, you know, you gave my video a thumbs up. You know, you have any questions or any way I could probably do it better, You know, leave a comment down below. I would appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be trying to do some more fishing videos here soon. It's starting to warm up, so I'm hoping to get out. And yeah, so look forward to more content. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Later.